Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, this is our poll winner, Parenthood, from 1989.
Right, our I don't understand kids these days poll. Parenthood, just edging out Hunt for the Wilder People. Yeah, I've never seen this, of course. I do know it's Steve Martin.
Yep. Ron Howard movie.
Oh, okay, I didn't even know that.
I know this was a show.
Yeah, it was a TV show.
It was on NBC, I think.
I think it was fairly successful, too.
It was
a
on
couple
for a
years.
minute. Yeah, I know it also starred Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember seeing the trailers for that all the time on NBC, and I'd be like, okay, I get it, Parenthood. But no, I've never seen this movie. I enjoy Ron Howard movies for the most part.
Sure.
Like I said, Steve Martin. There's a lot of Steve Martin movies I have not seen. I'm kind of guilty in the sense that like my favorite Steve Martin movie was one that I watched all the time as a kid, and it was him and Queen Latifah. I think it was called like Bringing Down the House. It's a really bad movie.
Most of my Steve Martin is like early 80s Steve Martin, because I think that's when his movies were funniest. And then he got more into the family, rom-com-y, dramedy kind of stuff.
Sure.
And I just kind of stopped. That's not an indictment of Steve Martin or any of those movies at all. They just weren't really my jam.
Sure.
Growing up. But things like The Jerk and The Man with Two Brains, when I was a kid, loved those. I did really like The Three Amigos as a little kid.
I've seen The Three Amigos.
Watched it again as an adult, and I'm like, okay. Some of this didn't age great.
Well, even movies
but it's fine.
Like The Three Amigos, The Jerk, like those movies that my parents liked. They swore by those comedies. And when you're little, you miss a lot of the jokes.
Sure.
So I remember not really being interested in that. I think that's kind of why I just didn't watch a lot of his stuff. But as an adult now, I'm sure I'd love those movies. And
the Jerk is a movie that's good to watch anytime.
Yeah.
As far as this movie goes, I took when I was getting my first undergrad, I had to take a sociology class like everyone else does. So I had friends who were like, take marriage and family. I'm like, all right. So I took a class called Marriage and Family. It was pretty archaic. It might as well have used men are from Mars, women are from Venus as the textbook. But the professor mentioned this movie a couple times. It's like if you want to really understand family dynamics in a pretty realistic and fun way, the movie Parenthood is a really good one to watch for that.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I never did because I didn't care, but but here we are.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this thing.
Yeah, sure. Let's get started. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for voting in our poll. Head over there, check out our Patreon page. You get to vote in bi-weekly polls there for what movies we watch. And I want to thank all of our super patrons for being here. So thank you to AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, Empty C93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, Natasha Norris, NJ, Suyagunda Varapu, Torgir Lingstad, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, and Yannick from Montreal. Thank you so much, guys. I'm always so glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
In the description below, you'll see a link to that Patreon page. On everything on Patreon, we're way ahead of where we are on YouTube, but you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material there due to copyright law. In St. Louis.
Come on.
And this looks like a period piece, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Everyone's wearing fedoras.
It's a good tell, right?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I had to stop and do some business.
That sounded like Jason Robards.
He's going to watch you for a while. I have some friends I meet. I'll meet you right here, huh? By the ninth inning.
I'd be fine.
That sucks. I know, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
here's a stranger.
Here's a stranger. I'm going to go sit with my real friends.
Dad bring you here a lot?
Once a year on my birthday, then he pays an usher to watch me.
Oh.
Your dad sucks, kid.
Yeah.
My father, in his own childhood, was without a positive male influence. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't talk like a kid.
I'm 35 now. I have kids of my own.
Oh. Is he dreaming?
It's why I swore things would be different with my kids. Strong, happy, confident kids.
I really like this.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's that?
What's her name?
That's my wife.
Mary,
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah?
From Step Brothers.
Game's
Yeah.
over, honey.
Oh, it's just a daydream.
Nice.
So we are in St. Louis.
Jason
Robards. Okay, so that'll be his dad. Mary Steenburgen. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, the Tom Hulse thing, I'm going to be hung up on that for a second.
We saw him very recently in something.
Yeah.
Seems like a good dad.
Yeah, he seems like he has a really healthy mindset, right?
Yeah.
When you're sliding into first and you're feeling something worse, diarrhea.
We used to do this as a kid.
That's funny.
Kevin, honey, where'd you learn that song?
Last summer at camp, Mom.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me look back and cringe at some of the stuff I thought was so funny as a kid. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
Just, God bless my parents for having the patience of not saying anything.
Hey, what do you say later when the kids are asleep? I wear this outfit. What's the matter, honey? You don't feel so good? You feel like you want to throw up?
Okay.
Oh!
Gil, why are you just standing there?
Waiting for our head to spin around.
Yeah. I just need a second.
Right.
Okay.
If we'd ever taken him for a psychiatric evaluation.
Why? Because he makes a face? Has she ever looked in the mirror?
God.
The crying, the nervousness.
I mentioned the crying.
It's get him looked at.
Yeah.
When we go see Kevin's principal, let's find out who his teacher's going to be next year and make sure it's not one of these hysterics. Now, if it was my sister's kid.
Gary.
Now, there's a kid with problems.
That's Joaquin Phoenix. That is Joaquin Phoenix. Holy cow.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it said Leaf Phoenix. Is Leaf Phoenix and Joaquin Phoenix the same person? It looks like Joaquin Phoenix.
Is there a third Phoenix sibling? I don't think there is.
I have no idea.
What's in the bag? Nothing.
Joaquin Phoenix. His real
Okay.
name is Leaf Phoenix.
Julie, can I come in for a minute? Julie, I really need your help.
Baby Martha Plimpton.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right? I thought I heard you moaning last night.
Well, I kind of had a little bit of a stomach ache, but it's fine now.
Oh, Mom.
You're going to meet a lot of guys that you like just as well as that Todd.
Why do you always say that, Todd?
That Todd.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I figured.
Somebody's there.
Yeah.
Man,
Of course.
Of course it's Keanu.
she hates my ass.
It's such a cute ass. The moaning, she thought it was me.
Yeah,
So you're going to have to...
She thought it
Oh,
was
it's
me.
him.
I brought something.
One of the biggest stars of the last 20 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We can record our love.
Just trying to figure out what's wrong.
Look, Patty,
I like Rick Moranis too.
I do too.
but I must tell you, I think you're selling yourself way short.
How old is this kid?
Patty, you know we love you. Could you just give your father that little extra effort he's looking for?
Oh my God.
Okay, Mama.
Oh.
This kid like 4?
Yeah,
That's
right?
all I ask.
Ugh. These helicopter parents.
Yeah.
Well, Gary's biology teacher asked me out.
Biology? That's promising.
Promising.
He's not the type I usually go for.
Yeah, she's really going to town on those potatoes.
Penal colony.
He's reading Kafka.
They're like sponges, Gil, just waiting to absorb. Slow down, Justin. I'll get you some dip.
Oh, God.
That's an adorable child.
Yeah.
Is this Grandma?
Yeah, she's still alive.
God.
I'm shrinking.
Oh.
Bummer.
Bummer.
My God, Susan, you look great. If you weren't my sister,
Oh.
Whoa.
That statement.
Yeah.
Dad.
Treats her like a tragedy, you know what I mean?
you were supposed to wait outside so I could introduce you.
Okay.
Everybody, this is my son. Cool.
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 Son.
It's a long story.
One you probably should have told before now.
Yeah. Make the kid wait outside.
Yeah.
It's like a 4-year-old.
Who is adorable? Adorable. Why didn't you ever write us you had a son?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't tell your family you had a kid years ago?
From now on, I'm going to be taking care of all of you.
This isn't another get-rich-quick scheme, is it, Larry?
Sounds like it.
What's wrong with getting rich quick? Quick is the best way to get rich.
Why is he being so defensive of this kid?
Yeah. Dad's favorite.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard of hydroponics?
Well, that's great, Larry.
Is he growing weed or something?
There's a guy with glasses and a lab coat that makes that decision. I make the deal.
Oh, this is all a scam.
Well, Grandma's welcome to stay with us for a while. I think it'd be valuable for Patty to have a multi-generational influence.
Everyone's being so accommodating.
Oh, gee.
What happened?
Your mouth used up all the power. Don't worry, Dad. You can still
He's
find
kind of... Rachel Robards kind of sucks in this, doesn't he?
He does.
Kevin.
No, I don't like it in the dark.
Patty, this is a blackout. It's a temp.
Yeah,
Something's up
Kevin
with Kevin.
does have emotional issues, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. What is this?
Oh, no!
It was an electric ear cleaner.
It was kind of big.
It sure was.
I love his response. He just
Laughed and ran off.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to recommend that he be transferred to a school that offers special education classes.
This must be before it was integrated.
Kevin may have been like this in the womb. Recent studies indicate that these things are all chemical.
She smoked grass. Yeah, but in college you were like a chimney. I thought you were going to join a reggae band.
Oh my God.
I'm just a little thrown off by this.
Sure.
Can he go into some type of therapy?
Well, if we need to, we'll send Kevin to a private therapist.
That's right.
I would think so.
Therapist.
I need to see.
No, not in...
They got it developed.
Please.
I didn't think you could do that. I thought they wouldn't develop special photos.
Well, I have never been in that situation. So
No, yeah, that-
I don't know.
It's the party celebrating my mother's promotion at the bank.
Did they get the wrong camera?
This is the wrong batch. This is my mother's. There should be another envelope for Buckman.
Unless she picked it up and took it to work.
That was picked up already.
No.
Yeah. Mom has the photos. Oh, God.
Okay, I do feel for her.
I do too. She's had a rough start to the movie, hasn't
Everyone
she?
treats her like she's, you know, fragile or something. Hey, Mom.
At least they didn't come out at work, you know what I mean?
Gee whiz, Julie, there's so many things that bother me about this. I don't know how to separate them.
I think it's fair for her to be upset.
Well, I thought someone in this house ought to be having sex. I mean, with something that doesn't require batteries.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it wasn't a fair shot.
Get back here! Open this door, God damn it to hell!
That's fair.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm having sex with machinery? Your father left to have a party and I stayed to raise 2 kids.
Also a realistic depiction.
She's got a lot on her plate.
I mean, what do you do in this situation? I'm going to leave because I'm in love? No, you're not, but...
If you want anything, just call me, Julie.
Yeah, my mother would be off the wall.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Incredible. Just incredible. I knew you'd be the one who'd...
I don't like him.
No.
I don't like him.
First time I got laid was in a car like this.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
This poor woman.
I know.
Wasn't that Super Bowl incredible?
Her husband and son are douchebags.
They kind of are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a beating?
No, thanks. I already took one.
So he's broke.
Yeah. But he's got hydroponics to look forward to.
Right.
Oh, come on. Don't insult me. I didn't come here to be insulted.
He's working him.
Couple thousand. 3 tops.
I don't like where that's headed.
Yeah. There's no way it's just 3,000.
No.
Tops.
You see, Grandma, Patty studies Eastern philosophy. Our future leader's going to have to be much...
Oh, my God.
She studies Eastern philosophy.
Nathan, guess what?
Oh, you're home early?
Yeah, I have good news.
What?
Oh! Good for Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Mexico.
See.
Yeah.
Killing Karen.
Punched up a little above his weight class here, didn't he?
A little bit.
Mexico?
It's a perfect opportunity to start her on Spanish.
She's not.
She's
game.
trying to have a romantic
Getaway.
vacation, yeah.
We'll get 2 rooms.
Oh, man. Wait, you're going to leave that child alone in the room?
Yeah, they put a 4-year-old in her own room, hotel room.
Yeah. Oh.
Her own little form of protest here to...
Clark bars.
Yeah. Since your husband doesn't listen to you.
Apparently she has to hide it from me. I'm going to show you I'll eat what I want to eat.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's not healthy. I mean,
no.
that's just...
You go somewhere else. You're going to have to get in line behind guys who are younger than you.
Yeah. Who gets a sweat workout on while they're wearing their shirt and
suit?
tie?
Yeah.
I really need to spend a lot of extra time with my son right now.
Yeah.
Then, I don't know.
Smoking a cigarette right after.
How come I'm seeing a psychiatrist?
Whoa, that must have been a real stigma back in the 80s there.
You're a great kid, and I love you very much, okay? Okay.
He's a good dad.
Yeah, he is.
What do we say when we see a cute 8-year-old girl walk by?
Hubba hubba.
Don't tell your mom I taught you that. It'll be bad. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hubba hubba.
Good. It's shiny.
Yeah.
Now this I wonder if I can get behind.
Oh man.
Okay, so he's into some bad people for money here.
Yep. He has he's just complete disregard for that kid.
Yeah.
He's gonna race dragsters with his brothers. He can't even drive a regular car.
Oh my God.
Honey, what can you expect from a kid like that?
Mom, back off.
Yeah, don't give her a lecture right now.
I know, sweetie. Men are scum.
Sorry, Gary.
Gary, you're not a man yet. You're a little boy. Deal with it.
Yeah.
You'll win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Julie's home. Great.
Something's going on with Gary.
Yeah.
Julie! Todd!
I thought I'd find you here.
Excuse me, I'm going to the movie.
You're not leaving here until you hear what I have to say.
I'm not!
Oh my God.
Let her go! God
Julie,
damn it!
you
Let
can't
her
run
go!
out on me. You're my wife.
Did she say wife?
She got married.
His wife. We got married a couple of days ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. It can't hurt you, Ben. Here we go. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down.
I miss these days.
Yeah. It can't hurt you.
Right. We're going to need a new second baseman now. Which one are you out?
God.
How about you, Kevin? You want to try second base?
Okay.
All right.
I don't think it'll... I see what he's trying to do, but if it goes disastrously, it's just going to...
Sure.
The word is fun. So just go
Yeah.
on out there, and what you catch, and what you miss, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just gotta try.
Way to go, Kevin!
Yeah. And this could help him too. You know.
It could. It could.
That was a good transition, actually.
Was.
Kevin Buckman.
Daydreaming, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Really good transition then. Okay, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, when I was 9 years old, I had kind of a rough time. A lot of
He's
people
gonna
thought I
thank
was
his dad,
pretty.
isn't he?
He did everything right.
Standing ovation for Dad.
Yep. Yeah.
This is like in 10 years. Why is he like 50 years older?
I know. He's like, I'll have a mustache by then.
And a cane. That is definitely Clint Howard back there,
Ron
isn't
Howard's
it?
brother.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Kevin's got it.
Yep. I feel like this isn't gonna go okay. After the fantasy.
Come on, Kevin. What happens? It's Little League.
Right.
Chill out.
Oh, shut up, man.
I do like Clint Howard, though.
I do too.
It's important to be supportive. God.
I do like the effort, but I just felt like the downside was so just as big as the upside, you know?
Yeah.
I think we were wrong.
Well, I think we were right, and I'm not discussing it again.
I don't like that, yeah.
You should be on your knees every night thanking your lucky stars that she married you.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking, maybe I could stay with Dad for a while.
That would suck to hear.
Yeah.
But also, I get why he wants to see his dad.
You know, you don't know your father like I do.
I don't know him at all.
Oh.
Well,
it's a great camera work right there.
What are the odds that his father wants nothing to do with him, though?
High.
Yeah.
I like that the camera pulled away, so they're separated now, yeah. They're farther apart.
This isn't going to go well, is it? Dads are going to be like, whoa, so great to hear from you. She's there to be supportive when this blows up.
It's not you, man.
Yeah.
Your dad sucks.
Well, he only got on the phone because he thought it was his son from his other family.
Yeah.
Go on and have fun, and we'll have some burgers and dogs in a second.
Let's watch the horse shit. Yeah!
Patty, why don't you play with Justin?
I don't understand what he's doing.
Well,
He's being a child.
Spinning.
Yeah.
No reason, just for fun.
Yeah, it's okay to have fun as a little kid.
It is.
Look like fun.
It isn't.
These two need to be in marriage counseling, man.
He needs to be in counseling. Yeah.
Right.
She seems fine.
Yeah.
She and that Todd are both living in my house.
That Todd.
What are you doing? Thumb trick. Show her, Dad.
Okay, but this is the last.
You traumatized my child.
You're the one who's raising your daughter to be weird.
Yeah.
You want her to relate to him?
Yes.
That's a child.
Yeah.
Like, that is what kids do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy, he really turned me on. Really? I mean,
Yeah.
I used to give him oral on the highway.
What?
Yeah, you know, he was always trying to get a research grant.
And you thought that would help?
No, but he kept getting turned down, and he'd get real tense.
Boy, he could use it now.
Yeah, right.
He's coming. Cowboy Dan.
Oh my God, man. You can't do this.
No. Is he gonna do it?
Of course. Spoons taped to his boots. He got the bath rug.
I love it.
Yeah.
Howdy, Pod. That's mighty courteous of you.
Fake it till you make it.
Right?
Actually, well, that was
Okay.
doing better than I would.
Yeah.
It's funny because Robard's been in some westerns.
Right.
Your lower intestines.
Okay, he's kind of killing this.
He is, man. It's like you have in this movie the best what not to do playbook and the best like what to do
For
playbook.
sure, right?
Spray him. Spray Rick Moranis.
Yes, please.
Be careful. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll fall off the roof.
Made with a quart of milk, 2 cups of sugar, and 3 cow pies. Come on in. I hope this is the best dang birthday you ever had. Hot out.
Nice.
When I grow up, can I work where you work?
Oh, that is so sweet.
That way, we can still see each other every day.
Oh.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Good night. I love you.
Mom? Hoba hoba.
What are the odds this is Larry? Oh no! It's gonna be Gary trashing his dad's office. You see the doctor on the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
I get it, Larry.
Yeah.
Or Gary, but you know.
Gary, yeah. He doesn't talk to his mom. His dad doesn't want him around.
He's got a great mom.
Yeah. You can't, a kid that age, again, we all respect privacy and everything, but you can't let them deadbolt their door from the outside like that so you can't get in and see what's going on in there.
Absolutely not. Yeah, and I'm curious about what's in the bag, too.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody likes Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes Wet, Wild, and Ready.
Yeah. I think you're gonna
why
watch it.
are you?
I think
do you
can
not know
assume
what
what's
it
on
is?
Yeah.
I can't believe they showed that much of whatever that is.
What channel is this?
Susie, Gran, would you please go to my room?
Sure.
One of those men reminded me of your grandpa.
You've just got a lousy dad.
Yeah.
And you've just got to learn to say the hell with him.
That's hard to hear when you're a kid, though.
It is.
That your dad sucks.
You're watching these because you're curious about sex.
This might not be the same time for the conversation. Give him a little time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Talk to Keanu.
Yeah.
Talk to Todd.
Slapping the salami. Apparently he's going for a world record. I told him that's what little dudes do. We've all done it. That made him happy.
Gary was happy?
He even smiled. I had a man around. He used to wake me up in the morning by flicking lit cigarettes at my head.
Eesh.
drive a car. Hell, you need a license to catch a fish. But they'll let any butt-reaming asshole be a father.
That's actually really profound.
That's a really poignant point.
Well.
Like, snapped out of it.
Yeah. Thank you, Keanu.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I liked it.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
warming up the Todd,
Yeah.
you know? Be a parent.
He stole his
the
car.
What's the matter?
I lost my retainer!
Where?
Honey.
Yeah, this kid definitely needs help. I think they're starting to accept a little bit that they're in over their heads trying to just fix it themselves.
For sure.
God, I'm so tense.
Oh, no!
Tense right now, honey?
No way.
My back is tense. My neck is tense. My ears are...
Oh my God.
There's the seatbelt.
Yep.
Oh, no.
It's your birthday, Gil.
So, how'd this happen? Show him, honey.
What? Lie.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Put that stupid smile on your face. You're up to something.
Take the boy inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he finally going to have it out with this
I'm
guy?
going to spank my child.
Right.
Who's a man now.
We're going to sell my car.
Yeah.
Look, don't bullshit me anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dad, they're gonna kill me.
Bookies.
Freaking basketball.
Oh my God.
$26,000.
Whew. In 1989? Ugh.
What about that $3,000 I gave you?
I took it to the track.
Of course he did.
I am better than that. I am not Gil.
Oh.
I kind of think.
Do you get it now?
Yeah, it's his fault.
Yeah.
You really did a number on your family.
And he's been treating Gil like crap.
He has. Gil's the most well-rounded one.
Yeah.
You can't let him kill your kid.
No. But there are conditions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're in Gamblers Anonymous, you're getting a job,
Don't
you're
care
living
what-
here.
Don't care what job it is.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're back with the program. Let's do your cards.
Why don't I show them to you first?
Let's get a divorce.
This is the only way.
Oh, this is really what she's doing.
Leaving me?
I mean,
Yeah. That's what you get, dude.
he's really been kind of sucking. Probably for the entire life of the kid.
Hey, they're getting along.
Okay, good.
This is really good.
I do like this, yeah.
Like, I'm really liking Keanu's character. a
I
lot.
am too.
Yeah. For a second, I thought he might be gross, but no. He's
Yeah,
he's
for
cool.
sure.
Julie, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Bowman. Julie.
Now what?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
What about a house painting?
I gave it up.
You gave it up?
Oh my God.
Well, if he thinks I'm having this baby now, he's crazy.
Oh my God! It's like every step.
Yeah.
They're just like,
You're gonna be a grandma?
No. Depression. I was at Woodstock, for Christ's sake.
I was at Woodstock.
Oh, yeah? I thought you looked familiar.
she's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Friday's my last day. Don't make me a party.
Gil.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, honey, I was hoping you'd be a little more supportive. It's not like I...
I'm pregnant.
Oh.
How did this happen?
It was an accident.
You were there. I mean.
Yeah.
What are you saying I should do? Crawl back to work and kiss Dave's feet and get my crappy job back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the difference between men and women. Women have choices, men have responsibilities.
That's not
not
fair.
fair.
I want whatever you want.
Well, I want to have the baby.
Good.
There you go.
Well, great.
You really have to go?
My whole life is have to.
Look, he's having a bad day.
He's having a bad
Don't take
day,
it personal.
right.
You know he's a good guy.
Yeah. So your brother sucks.
Yeah.
What's up?
You're my new favorite.
I need your advice.
You're right.
Larry needs $26,000 or gamblers are gonna kill him.
You definitely give it to him.
You give it to him. You don't let your kid die.
Why me? Why now?
Because I know you think I was a shitty father.
I'm glad he's at least being reflective right now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Thank you for not arguing. I know you're a good father, so tell me.
Yeah.
That's It's really big.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said to him.
Yeah. Can you sell the car? I mean,
I never should have had 4.
That's his dilemma.
Right.
I'm 64.
It's a hard 64.
Yeah.
You think I want him to get hurt? He's my son.
You don't let your kid die so you can retire earlier, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no other answer, as much as it sucks.
Yeah.
You worry too much.
Yeah.
You always did.
That's probably true. It's all you, Kev.
You got it, man.
I hope this kid falls flat on his face.
I love Clint Howard.
That's what I look at. He looks so intense, doesn't he?
You got it, Kevin. Come on.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
He's out of there!
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Steve Martin.
I do too.
His energy's great.
Yeah.
If you agree to go to Gamblers Anonymous, I'll
There you go.
paying your debt.
What's the? Yeah. So what's to think about?
Let me just add a wrinkle.
No.
Big opportunity.
Shut up.
Oh, I could use a little
Oh my God.
better pack.
What about cool?
Oh, Jesus. That's a tough one.
He's staying.
Listen, how about if...
You're a degenerate.
Yeah, completely.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not cool with that.
No.
No.
So he's just gonna stay here and pay off his gambling debt for him.
I mean, like, you can't put that kind of trust in somebody. Then I think that's kind of what he was realizing. He's like, you can't take the business over. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
Is it ever coming back?
No.
Yeah. I agree.
Would you like to stay here with us?
I'm wondering if he's actually paying off the gambling debt or if he's just running away.
he's probably just running away.
You know what I mean? So he's not going to be paying the 26. I know it's a small detail, but I'm glad he's not stuck paying off his gambling debt too.
Yeah.
Time.
Oh my God.
You are near. Just like me.
The kids. A man is singing you a song in a corduroy jacket
In front of your students. Yeah. We're at least having a conversation.
right? That's a terrible mullet.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Don't worry. He'll look back as an adult and be like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was the 80s.
We were all doing it.
Meanwhile, he was the only one.
Yeah.
I hope this works out for
Yeah.
him. I really do.
Bless you, Todd. You're a nice kid.
He's a good guy.
He is.
You know, I don't think the movie's gonna get that dark.
No,
but
I
we'll
don't
see.
either. Larry's not going to die and Todd's not going to die.
Well.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. He's okay. We're still moving anyway.
Did I win?
This is marriage. Now let's get in the car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You gotta stand by your stupid husband.
Yeah, you can't just walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because you're going to be the father of my grandchild. That's why.
So we're gonna get back on that house painting business.
Right. Stand by your man.
That's right. Yeah. That should be the theme for this movie. Yeah.
Come on, shrimp.
Hey.
And I'm the one in therapy.
That's funny.
Yeah. He has a sense of humor.
Yeah. If my kid said that, I'd laugh.
Yeah, okay. He gets sarcasm.
I mean, I really love you.
Yeah.
I love you too.
I think they're goals. Like, I really do.
I do
like,
too.
They went on the merry-go-round. That just goes around. I like the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is a roller
Like-
coaster.
like-
Yeah. Ups and downs,
Yeah.
man.
Not me, not me. Let me do it. Let me do it. Yeah. No. They're hurting my sister.
Oh. Get your kid.
Right.
Oh.
The play is running the whole play.
Jesus. Yeah. What's your home life like?
And we open on Broadway next week.
Yeah. Like a roller coaster.
Yep.
Okay, that's. Oh, good. Some acceptance. I'm gonna call Dave.
Right.
Here it is. It's a girl.
Yeah, it's obviously a newborn. Yeah. It's a giant child.
Yeah. So who is it? Because they're not showing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
It might be Rick Moranis and his wife having a baby. Yeah.
Could be Keanu and
Yeah,
Plimpton.
that's true. Maybe a couple pregnant characters. Yeah. It's not Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Rick Moranis. Okay.
But she is pregnant.
Pregnant.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
It's not Steve Martin.
Yep, they have their baby. Okay,
They
so
have
who
their
is
baby.
it?
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, Diane Weiss had a baby.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, that's a great shot there. Good luck, kid.
Yeah.
Born into a crazy family.
But a supportive family.
Very much so.
Yeah. Good.
Okay,
Good,
playing with his daughter.
Be a little silly. It's
Yep.
okay to be silly.
That is not how that works
That's
in
not
a
how
hospital.
that works. Grandpa's gonna get kicked out.
Grandpa's gonna get arrested. Yeah.
Good for her. I'm
Yep.
so glad she got a happy ending.
Yeah.
She's a grandma and a new mom. Love it. Yeah, hold all the babies. Oh, I bet grandma's having
I know, right?
She's having a blast.
Yeah, for sure.
What a great ending.
Yeah.
You know, for a movie called Parenthood, I think that was a really good ending for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
With all these new parents, and you know, just a really good like movie about like an American family.
Absolutely, yeah. They really covered a lot of ground in terms of like the difficulties of being a parent at different stages of life.
But not even just that, the difficulties being like a son, a
Yeah,
brother,
sure,
a mother,
right.
you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
I love that it really ran the gamut on all that.
Mhm.
It's not perfect, but it is like a roller coaster, you know?
Right.
All the performances were fantastic. I liked
Jason Robards really blew me away in this, honestly, out of the cast. He really did.
Do you think that's kind of why PTA had him in mind for Magnolia?
Kind of felt like it, right?
It felt like an influence.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like the fact that, you know, maybe he was a crappy father.
Right.
But at the same time, the fact that you can have that reflection and
yeah,
you
for sure.
can be okay. It's not too late to make amends with your kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only visual we got of him being a father wasn't great.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the movie.
For sure. And the fact that he's at the end of the movie, he might not have done a great job with his kids, but he can be a good grandfather.
Sure.
And he can still be there and ask for advice and give advice and acknowledge the fact that he wasn't awesome.
Yeah, I love the fact that he went to Gil and it's like, oh, wait a minute, maybe my favorite son isn't the one.
Yeah.
That's you know, doing best. Maybe dumping on Gil all his life probably isn't the right way to go either.
No.
Gil's doing okay.
He really
much
is.
much better than Larry.
That was the only real dark element of the film.
Yeah.
Was the Larry situation.
Yeah, there were a couple of times I felt like the film could have gone darker. Not just the Larry
second there
situation,
with
and then
the Keanu
with
situation.
Keanu and everything. Like, I felt like there was a chance that Gary was kind of running away, you know, a little bit after the vandalism. There were times it could have gone significantly darker, but
yeah.
I'm really glad it didn't. That everyone, you know, kind of worked through some stuff. I didn't think it forced anything. Nothing felt fake. So it's not like, you know, all these terrible relationships are all fixed at the end. I don't feel like it did all of that. I feel like the arcs were really there in a way that made sense.
Yeah, totally.
I think if Larry would have been there at the end, all happy and working for his dad, I feel like that would have been a bridge too far. But they didn't go that route, right? There wasn't a happy ending for the relationship with Larry, which means I felt like they really went where they needed to. You know, the relationships went where the writing made sense for them to go.
Now, it would be kind of funny if Larry was there on crutches with 2 broken legs.
Right.
But no, it's sad, but it is true, right? Like, it makes sense thematically that he's not there. And he's not going to be there, you know? He just has a problem. He's too far gone.
He has a problem.
And, you know, that's true to life. Some
Some
people just can't beat it.
Some people can't be saved.
Yeah.
You know, maybe someday Larry is saved, but Larry's going to have to save himself, and he's clearly nowhere near ready for that.
That's the point of that, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely like you can have all the help in the world,
right?
But ultimately you have to get there on your own.
Larry's not there.
And we kind of soloed that with Kevin as well, right?
Yeah.
He has a support system. He has
a great support system,
family.
right?
And, you know, it came down to him catching that ball by himself.
Right.
Now, obviously, he still needs help.
Oh yeah, no, Larry's not. Sure. You know, Kevin's not fixed because he caught a ball.
Exactly.
He's
It's just showing the steps.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
But yeah, I love the fact that even Rick Moranis came around. For a second there, I was like,
Right.
he might have a dark ending too, but no.
Yeah.
Some middle ground, some compromise.
He was hard to love there for quite a while, wasn't he? He was so smug and condescending to everybody who wasn't him, including his own wife. You know, it was like, dude,
and that's the thing
why are
with
you taking shots at everybody?
Exactly, and that's the kind of the thing with particularly that storyline and even the Steve Martin storyline. It's like, look at your life you have.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's okay to just take a breath, take a minute.
Yeah.
And look around you.
Yeah, it's not perfect. You know, it's okay to enjoy what you've got. Like I really do. When we said it earlier in the movie, Gil is a great success story, right?
Yes.
He has a great family and a great job. And obviously neither one of those things are going to be perfect because that's not the way the world works for anybody.
Sure.
But it's okay to not just focus on the 15% of things that aren't going your way.
Exactly.
You know, and focus
Exactly.
maybe learn to enjoy the 85% of things that are.
Totally. And one line that really stuck with me from this movie was the scene with Diane Wiest and Keanu in the kitchen, where he's like, you need a license for all these things, but to be a parent,
any idiot can be a dad.
I'm so glad that somebody put that in a movie, man.
Yeah, for sure. That was really good writing all the way around.
The elements of chaos in the movie also add to the realism of everything too. I love this so much. I'm gonna watch this a bunch, man.
This is really good.
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm kind of curious how close it is to how much the television show stuck to.
Yeah, I'm not
this.
sure.
Like, is it the same like family dynamics? Is it the same character names?
Mm-hmm.
You know, do we have, what is it, 2 sons and 2 daughters, and
Sure.
one of them's kind of a screw up who's never really around, and
Yeah.
or is it something completely different?
Yeah, just a different look at things.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
know. And this
I've
is
no
obviously the
idea.
80s. I think
Right.
that show was on in the 2000s.
I think it was early 2000s.
Something like that, yeah.
Because it was, I can't think of his name, Peter something. He was the star of 6 Feet Under. You know what I'm talking about? The really tall guy?
Yeah.
I've never watched him in anything.
Yeah.
But he's been
I
on
can see his
TV
face.
forever. Krause, so maybe Peter Krause sounds right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I know Lauren Graham's in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's in the poster.
What?
Well, also, like, the NBC just ran those ads to death, and I remember being like,
I
I'm not gonna watch the show.
I remember the show being on. I never watched it, but I remember.
Yeah.
You're right. It had to be like running ads all the time because I remember the show being a thing.
Do you ever get like that where it's like you see ads for something all the time, it just like shoves it down your throat, and you're like, I'm not watching it. You know?
No. There've been movies where I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I've seen the trailer enough that I'm not going to sit down and ever watch
Yes,
this movie.
it was kind of like that with that Bullet Train movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so tired of the Bullet Train trailer.
Right. There were a lot. Although we watched Moonfall.
We
One
did.
of the worst movies ever.
Mhm.
And I remember watching the trailers on TV a lot. They were advertising the crap out of it. I'm like, I'm never going to watch this.
Yeah, I mean,
This looks
sometimes you come
stupid.
around to it, you wait. You know,
Right.
You get removed from
Well,
it.
if it wasn't for us watching on the channel, I never would have watched Moonfall.
I agree, and I
it
think
was
we should,
hot garbage.
We've watched so many good movies here with
Right.
you guys. I think it's time that we do a bad movie.
Well, we'll see if The Room is available again at some point.
Yeah,
we still owe
exactly.
everybody that one.
We do.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks so much.
See ya.